Nossa, nem tinha lido esse aviso antes. A minha voz tá boa, então bora. Vou deixar tudo aqui no jeito pra começar. Esse aqui é o capítulo 2, então. Deixa eu colocar o vídeo do capítulo 3. Aí já dá pra começar. Caramba, tem muita interação aqui pra pegar um.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
Caraca, velho.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Allison, wake up.
only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
Acorda.
You killed me!
Herança. Ixi. Essa eu quero ver. O pessoal faz série desse jogo. Tá? Forte de todos os jogos da Don't não tinha essa trilha sonora, né? Nunca erro. Bom dia. Ah, beleza.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Descer. Lembra empates que eu tenho que fazer agora. Esse aqui, vem pra esquerda. Ai, caralho. Aqui tá a lembrança.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Você vem aqui nessa. Deixa eu ver a ordem certa. Se eu tenho que abrir a caixa.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Deixa eu ver. Não. Não é que não. Ali no fundo. Ah, tá vendo? Pode ter uns pezinhos ali, ó. Vou pegar uma caixa que tem ali. Ela mesmo, essa aqui
A
mesmo.
secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
É o que eu tô vendo. Mas ao que eu entendi, tudo que eu lembro é moeda mesmo, só. Deve ser só moeda. Cadê? Calma. Depois eu relembro.
I need to get up. Something's not right. What is this?
Eu acho que eu vou relembrar tudo.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck.
Ali, ó.
I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay
Pega a
stubs.
moeda. Volta. Aí dá pra pegar mais um coletável.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Pronto, abriu.
No way. It worked.
Falta mais 2 coletáveis só agora. Só mais 2. Próximo. Ixi. Ô, meu pai do céu. Quantos anúncios estão enfiando agora aqui no YouTube, velho? Caraca! Deixa eu...
This is personal.
Tem que falar que é um animal. Que tá... Que é o ladrão. Tá bom. Vamos ver se vai. Deixa eu ver se dá pra reviver de novo a memória. Não dá. Passou e não dá mais pra reviver.
Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs, so you can get the hell out of here.
Pronto. Não.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back.
Pra achar os Lerite, né? Nossa, a mínima ideia de onde esteja.
He doesn't like this
okay.
kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community. I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Rapaz. Tá começando a ficar tenso agora.
What the hell is wrong with me? Not here.
Também não. No banheiro que não vai estar, né? Nessas pastas.
Here.
Mesmo.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Agora é só descer? Acho que é só colocar
Where's that
aquela
coming
pasta
from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
lá embaixo. É, tô chegando perto. Ai,
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter.
What's wrong with me? Phone should be somewhere nearby.
não tô achando não. Não achei o telefone. Ai, cara. Peraí. Aqui?
The ringing seemed...
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the...
Nossa.
No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now.
Achei.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking.
Deixa eu subir. Caraca. Toda vez que eu vou mexendo com os documentos, parece algo.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
We had a
Uma
fight.
verdade.
I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay.
Claro.
We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So, got some sweet tips at the diner. My Juno fund's grown a shit ton lately.
That's awesome. Every table waited is one step closer to freedom.
You know it. Sometimes it feels like I'm crowdfunding my way out of here.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right.
Será?
I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Falar a
Tyler and
verdade, né? Já falei
I
pro
had a
outro.
fight last night.
Fala pra ele também.
I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Rapaz.
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Conto não. Vamos abrir o jogo, vai.
Everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
He must think I'm completely nuts.
think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up if you need to.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening.
Ah, tá boa.
I mean it.
A live tá boa, então dá pra continuar jogando de boa. Acho que é agora. Agora tem mais uma conquista pra fazer, né?
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to
Understand.
drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room.
Caraca, no
You
vídeo
better
jurava
hurry
que era
before
uma, que era
Greg
uma
kills it
lasanha.
off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Só você vir pra cá.
Morning.
Não conversa.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh,
Pera
these
aí.
look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very serious.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you?
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Não é pra ficar sentada. Pelo que eu entendi, é pra ficar
These
sentado.
look like wild berries.
Deixa eu
Mrs.
voltar aqui
Romero
rapidão.
must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Você tem que pegar o prato. Dá pra pegar o pratinho, beleza. Não consigo pegar o prato? Não parece a opção.
Hey, Gregs.
Going around in circles?
Just needed to
Oh.
drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries, I'm not in a rush. By the way, we need to eat at the diner. I kinda called in sick, so Tessa's is out. Ooh, these look like wild berries. Hey, Gregs.
Oh, what are you up to, Allison?
Nothing really, just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
É. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Ah, eu tenho que deixar a papelada antes no escritório do Ed, então.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Não sei onde é o Ed, a sala do Ed.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Tá bom. Deixa eu descer agora. Provavelmente agora dá pra
I
pegar lá
wonder
a
how
porta
Uncle's
pra
feeling
fazer
about
o
me moving
visto.
away. We haven't really talked about it.
Agora dá.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near...
Dee looks pretty busy. Maybe I should just come back later.
Yep. Wilson? Yeah, she's teacher's pet. You'll probably starve before she clocks out.
I'll give her a few more minutes.
Tô aguardando aqui.
So I've managed to catch the animal that vandalized my mailbox.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Raccoon of all things. Not sure where he came from.
Probably hitched a ride on a boat up from the lower 48. Well, Dr. Torres, it seems like you cracked the case of the mailbox bandit.
I didn't realize he was so infamous.
Wait, how did you catch it? With your bare hands?
I used a homemade catch pole. But it managed to scratch me in the process.
Did you happen to get a rabies
I can
vaccine
see you
recently?
There spying, right?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, probably best to go do that straight away.
On my way there next. I'm gonna have to tell the whole hospital what happened. So, I have that cute little criminal locked up in a kennel in the back of my car, and I really kind of need to get to work. I'd appreciate it if you could take him to animal control.
Of course, yeah, sure, I'll handle it. You did the dirty work, so I can take it from here.
Você vai vir pra cá ou não?
Thank
filha?
you. You can't imagine how many hours we've spent on this case. I think I'll need to requisition your dog's kennel for the day, though.
Não vai, né?
Sure, no problem. She doesn't care for it that much anyway.
All right, I'll meet you outside in a minute.
Have to tell your dad
Then
about
we will
this.
proceed with the prisoner's transfer.
Okay. I'll wait further instructions.
Vai ter que esperar um pouco. Só responder um animal. Esperar ela vir. Aí você responde um animal que ela... Aí você pega a conquista, beleza. Agora foi.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Um animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business?
Louco.
Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Caraca, tu viu o susto com a conquista agora,
This is
velho?
how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Well, we need to try again soon. I feel so bad about missing your birthday. I thought about making you something, but I was a little strapped for time, so...
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What? No, it's not...
Relax, I'm just kidding. I really gotta go now. Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Peraí.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler,
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, are you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air. Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
Carai. Tá morrendo mesmo? Vai não. Vai. Rede.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Ah, é, o teste. Aqueles testes pra você controlar a ansiedade.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out.
Basicamente, existe uns exercícios assim para controle de ansiedade. Que você controla a sua respiração de acordo com o círculo vai se abrindo e fechando.
You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
Eita, friola.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
Agora vai saber toda a verdade.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement.
Quase entrego que eu matei ela. Matei a mãe, a própria mãe.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later. Okay. You can do this.
Vamos lá.
Good. He's here.
Quebrada. E a volta. Olha, eu acho que aperfeiçoaram bem a Unreal Engine. Espero que eles usem a 5, né? Vai que melhora mais ainda. Para os próximos Life is Strange. Olha. Dá pra notar que melhoraram bem.
Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
Tem que pegar ali o negócio ali em cima, mas primeiro eu tenho que ver como que eu vou... Como que ele vai pedir ajuda pra mim antes.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
Tá, deixa eu ver se vai agora.
Where's your brother?
Vou esconder pra quê?
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
E ela vai pedir pra mim o negócio. Esperar um pouco pra...
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame. Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Agora que teve um negócio de salvo, provavelmente vai pedir. Agora vai pedir. Fala aí, velho. Espero que eu não tenha que falar com ele.
Shit. These freaking nuts are stuck.
Agora vai.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come
Agora pegou.
across it, pass it
Agora
over.
vai.
Yeah?
Oh, sure.
Tá bom. Aí você entrega a lata pra ele e já era. Aí fica esperto pra não tomar susto, velho. Caiu.
Good. Now let's see. Should be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Para de mentir.
I am so sick of being lied to.
I ain't lying.
Ah, vá.
I'd have been damn proud to be your daddy. Damn proud.
I need proof, Sam.
Proof. Huh. I couldn't have. I wasn't capable.
What?
Season's closed for good on my little swimmers. Laura made me go straight to the dock after Richie was born. Ask Laura if you don't believe me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Agora vai revelar coisa boa.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you...
Pronto, agora que o microfone tá no lugar,
Cracked a window?
bora voltar. Peguei um café.
Come over here. Sit with me.
Não. Você vê o notebook? Você vê aqui o computador?
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Pronto. Mais um colecionável. Só falta mais um agora.
You want to take a seat?
Tá vendo? Falta somente um agora. É suave. É isso aí. Aqui. Ué. É aqui, né? Nossa.
What's
Que
all this?
deselegância.
Here.
Onde pode
I,
colocar, velho? Coloca na
kept a
poltrona,
few
pelo
things.
menos. Deixa eu ver.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Oh,
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
she saved up for a whole year to make that happen. Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Perdão aqui. Só isso? Tem certeza?
Look at these ones.
Tá, quero ver.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to... Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
O cara vive bêbado também? Caraca. Ah, isso foi um choque, hein?
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Mata não, mata não.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Agora vai.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Só fazer isso?
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Pera aí. Agora o esquema é pescar todos esses peixes antes de...
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to
saírem.
hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Rapaz, nem vi o que ele falou. Acho que agora não, né?
Not now. With the way things are, I'd rather not make any promises.
No problem. I can be flexible, so just let me know if that changes.
Pesca logo aí, ô viado. Pesca aí. Não, eu tô falando do peixe mesmo. O peixinho. Vamos aí. Não caiu a conquista. É, realmente não caiu a conquista não. Esperar um pouco. Esperar um pouquinho. Nada. Opa. Será que eu tenho que conversar para não... o peixe fisgar? Tá com cara.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine,
São
be
3
that
peixes pra
way.
pescar. Opa!
Alright, here we go.
Posso segurar? Assim.
Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Oh, look.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So do you always drive
Eu,
around
só
with an
não, eu
auger
não vou
in your car?
conversar enquanto
It's not how it looks.
vi o
Okay,
peixe
I
ali, velho.
swear. I was
vai
already
que eu
planning on
avanço.
going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
Vai fiscal ou não? Vai
You
fiscal ou
have
não?
this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner.
Tá na hora, né?
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Peraí.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner.
Mano, eu já interagi com tudo. Eu tô com medo de interagir com
So,
ele.
about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
But what if we can't? If she doesn't
Eita,
understand
preula.
why all this
Eu
is important to
acabei
me? then maybe we're just too different. We were finally about to get some answers, and she fucking ran off.
Well, can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit.
Fala aí que o peixe vai
It's been
pescar. Fala
hard,
aí
you
que
know?
vai pescar.
Figuring out how to live.
Fala que vai pescar
Out
aí,
here.
mano.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't
Tá,
you say
vai.
anything.
Boa, garoto. Só pescar o último peixe aqui e já era. Só segurar. Beleza. Acho que vai ter que mais uma vez, é. Por favor.
Easy.
Boa.
Oh.
Pegar a conquista agora.
Damn, 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Agora pode
I'm a
acabar
little
essa parte.
disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Ah, vai acabar ainda.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Vamos acabar ficando.
I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Rapaz, tem muito. Caraca, tem que fazer todos os finais. É isso que eu tô pensando. Acho que eu tô em dúvida. Vai, vamos agir.
You okay?
Eu não entendi muito bem se eu vou ter que fazer todos os finais.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Mas não já não gostei de um negócio. Pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, você tem que colocar as decisões certas pra fazer o final. Pra cada final. Meu
Why did I
pai.
miss you so much? It's only been
Será
a
que eu tenho que jogar
day.
tudo de novo?
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Não sei. Nossa, conquista desnecessária, véi.
You want to take
Eu
another
não tô
look
com
at the
ânimo de
picture?
fazer tudo de novo, não.
It might help.
É onde tá o carro. Não.
Need to see the picture again?
Então, pelo que eu entendi, as tábuas estão aqui.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah,
Caraca.
there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Aqui.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a
Pegar o
few
pano,
years
né?
off my life. Whoa.
Tan, taram.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's
Pra
different.
selecionar a árvore.
Oh. The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the gold lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the gold...
Okay,
falta só
spot the differences. Why do you
castelo
think
ali.
she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Será que aconteceu também?
Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that? It's just a random star. No special meaning. It's just a random... It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Abriu? Aí,
That's
abriu.
it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters, the gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe.
Pronto.
Would have been nice to have some of that.
Você tá me zoando que os coletáveis não servem pra nada? Ó. Eu tenho todos. Deixa eu ver. Ah, tá. Entendi. Precisava.
Tyler, see
Precisa
that
sim
little
dos
light?
coletáveis.
I think we need to solve this
Tá
one
vendo aqui, ó?
next.
Pra colocar tudo aqui.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Back in your pond, Big Frog. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
Pronto. Foi mais uma. Tá.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
Duas pessoas. É, aqui vai ser complicado. Eu vou ter que rejogar num... Na moral.
Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ficou.
Ollie, why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
What? Who is that?
Leo Ronan.
She had a baby before us?
December 2nd, 1992 to January 31st, 1993. God, he was so young.
We had a brother. Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Para cá a conquista. Só que
Hey,
não.
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the broken window. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She repaired the water leak. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She turned the power back on.
E agora? Tô entendendo mais nada.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
eu relembrar a briga ali.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Só relembrar a briga aqui já era.
Almost.
Vamos descobrir quem é o pai.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Rapaz. Agora sim. Aí o que fez
Yes.
ela querer matar o Tyler?
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? Well, we didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Agora tem que falar na lembrança, né?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
Okay.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That
Então o cara tava
night I
escondendo a
came
morte
out
pra
here
tentar se
because I
eleger.
was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter! Wait, no! Stop!
Ó, ele tinha visto tudo. Ele viu que era a mãe, né? Ia matar a menina.
Honey! Wait, no! Please. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Puta que pariu. Agora mostra porque o sentimento de culpa.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Eu vou ter que escolher uma das memórias, quer ver? Vamos ver se vai fazer algum sentido. Ai, ai.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Cacete. E agora?
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
Não mesmo.
Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Puta merda.
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Tá que eu pariu, agora fudeu. Tom ou Tyler?
I'm going
Vou
to
acreditar no
kill
Tyler.
you.
Acho que eu vou acreditar no Tyler, velho.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
No, don't do this. Mom, no.
Allison. This isn't... What? Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You wanna go back inside?
Yeah.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Tomando cerveja e caneca de adulto, hein? Aí sim. Ai, caramba.
Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant.
¿Qué?
Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the
Deve ter
Mad
mais coisa
Hunter.
ainda. Não é possível que já acabou. Aí eu fico pé da vida se acabou. Acabou. Como assim? Ah.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. I just came back from shopping and thought I'd call.
Well, it's good to hear your voice. What's going on?
How's life in the big city?
Juneau is cool. Okay, I'm a convert. Everyone at the JCE has been so welcoming, and I went to a march last week.
Look at you, Mr. Socialite. Did you get my text about Tom losing the election?
Oh yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. Or sorry. Or anything. Fuck that guy.
Ooh, speaking of telling Tom to fuck off, Tessa left him.
Yeah.
Finally. God. I really hope she told him to stuff it.
In the name of the Father. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Agora só falta essa inspiração.
I could use a good kick in the pants. I've been trying to sit down and write a new story, but I keep putting it off.
A new story for the Book of Goblins?
Yeah, I guess a sort of sequel.
That's awesome. I'd love to find out what happens to those two.
Thanks. That's what I needed to hear.
Ô, caceta.
Did you get my text about Tom losing the election?
Eu acho que eu confundi os botões com o Switch agora.
Can't say I'm surprised. Or sorry. Or anything. Fuck that guy.
Ooh, speaking of telling Tom to fuck off, Tessa left him.
Finally. God. I really hope she told him to stuff it.
In the name of the Father. Bye-bye. All right, time for me to get going.
Okay, but real quick. Everything good with the house?
Yeah, I'm starting to make it mine. To tame it, if you will.
You think you made the right call staying?
Yeah, I think so. Even after everything.
Essa mesa eu tinha
This
colocado pra
feels
vender,
like
eu
where
acho.
I need to be right
Dropou.
now.
Maybe that's a good thing to write about then.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually.
Okay, but you better give me credit if you do.
Will do. Love you.
Love you too, sis.
Tá, bora escrever o capítulo final. É, né? Aqui não, que é pra... Não. Pera aí. Da escrivania. Ali, ó.
To work.
Vou começar a escrever aqui.
Come on, Allison.
You got this, sis.
Let's hope. A friend? What is that? The princess frowned, for she realized that the two tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. A friend is someone you love and care for. Someone you would never hurt. Yeah, right. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a solitary goblin in a big wooden house. That goblin had not always been so solitary. She had a twin, and when they were younger, they were inseparable. Together, they rescued princesses and outsmarted ice trolls, and even trapped a mad hunter. But as she grew older, the goblin sister decided that she'd had enough of adventures. So while her brother went out to explore the world, she stayed behind.
Acho que ainda vai mostrar pouquinho o final com o Tyler pra encerrar.
For it is not on all of us to adventure.
Fala, Ricardo, não sei se você tá aí. Foi mal se não ter visto antes. Eu tava com a aba em outro lugar aqui. Aí não tava com o chat. Rapidão, sério, essa aqui.
For those who may come back.
Porque eu desanimei que tem que zerar mais 2 vezes pelo menos pra fazer as outras conquistas. Aí cagou. Aí dá preguiça de fazer. Sério mesmo? Não vai mostrar com o Tyler, não? Que merda. Tá, fortemente unidos e final. Caiu mais uma. Boa. Um novo capítulo. Começou a escrever um novo capítulo com a Alice. Beleza. Aí tá o final do jogo. Então deixar os créditos rolando aqui. Acho que vai ter um pós-crédito. Não deixa não, vai. Caraca. Ah, tá. Ninguém acreditou na versão do Tom, cara. Ninguém. Se você saber a verdade, eu não confessei. Caraca, mano. Você conhece, tá tendo pensamento suicida. Eita, preula. Caralho, bagulho pesado. Na moral. Curti. É bom continuar assim. Deixa eu fechar tudo aqui, valeu.